MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Tropics and the Roadrunners. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Horatio Poe will be on the mound for Game 4. What's your take on him, Dan?
Yeah, Matt, his last one wasn't very good, mainly because of control issues. Walked 5 batters in his last start, and he certainly can't do that in this one here, or he's going to come out on the short end of this one.
Into the box now, Dan Bush. He will lead this one off today.
For the Tropics, the center fielder, Dan Bush.
First pitch on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Roll. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
Wind up the 2-0 pitch. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Jimmy Jr.
Striding into the box, Jimmy Jr. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Here's the first pitch to him. That's lifted the other way out to left. Johnson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
At third, the second baseman, Craig Ortiz.
Into the box now, Craig Ortiz is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Joyner has got it, and the side is retired. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Trueno Tuiasosopo, the left-hander out of Hawaii, will be doing the pitching. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
Digging in, John Joyner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Mudville, the second baseman, John Joyner.
And the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. So, guys, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, guys, anytime you start a road trip, first 5 games you start 1-4, you're just trying to salvage. Do the fundamental things right. Try and sneak out a couple wins, get on the plane, and get out of here.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the left fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with top of the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
At the plate now, Robert Andrews. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. He'll start this one at 274. 22 home runs and 89 runs batted in. And he takes strike 2.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Here's the 0-2.
Count is 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Stepping up to the plate, Willie Cole, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. 1 out, nobody on. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Hey, last 2 pitches back to back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bush is there, 2 gone.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Brooks McKay.
Standing in, Brooks McKay batting .300 for the series, 3 for 10. First delivery to him on the way. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. And he takes a cold strike 1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Ripped on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. We'll head to the top of the second. It's an early 1-0 lead. Second inning set to go, and digging in is the outfielder, Royce Phillips. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
So now to the plate, Carlos Osuna, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Inside with the breaking ball, 2-0.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
I tip my hat to the batter right there for taking that pitch. Most guys would have definitely been swinging in that situation. 2-0 fastball, but that was not in the zone he was looking for. Move on to the next pitch.
The count now at 2-2. The pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Outside in a full count, 3-2. Buster Black waits on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. Full count still. Again, another foul ball. Making him work out there. The ninth pitch of the at-bat coming up. He loses him on ball four.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
In now, Buster Black. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he fouls this one off. Still 2-2. From the stretch. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit. runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
A lot of traffic hitting a base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Into the box, Ian Fatty, and she'll take a look at ball 1. Osuna over at second. Black is over at first with 1 away. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Lays off 2-2 now.
Next out, 2-2.
And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Liner in there for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
He looks to do some early damage with the bases loaded. Both the tying and go-ahead runs aboard. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Oh, and he's hit by the pitch. And that'll be a painful run batted in. Set to get his day started, Andrew Russo. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
And it's 1-1.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
2-1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Curveball, and he thought it was strike 2. Instead, it goes to 3-1.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right now.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Last half of the second set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, John Delgaizo. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Delgaizo is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Tuiasa Sopo is sort of a curious case as a starter. Usually doesn't walk many guys, but at times he ends up giving up his share of hits. The translation on that is that he throws a lot of strikes, but oftentimes they are hittable strikes.
One of the keys, Matt, you'll have to watch from this guy. At times he kind of tiptoes, he tap dances around the strike zone. He has good stuff, but when he falls behind the count, he tends to nibble a little bit. Then when he brings the ball into the strike zone, and when he does, he becomes much more predictable. And what happens with that? The hits per 9 innings tend to go up.
Stepping in now, Lorenzo Hamilton. Ball one. The numbers on the year, 272. No home runs as of yet, and 5 driven in. Bounce to first. Oh, but the feet of the shortstop is off the mark. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
Standing in, Lee Johnson, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch on its way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or trying to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
Great job there by this Powell here. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Digging in now, Julius Grady. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Ready with the 1-0.
2-0.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Dirty, but he's back back in safely. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch to 2-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering, and the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to set him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and no one left on base. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Mobile is on top 2-1. Leading off the inning, Dan Bush, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Ground ball foul down the left side. The 1-2.
Outside, that's the ball.
Liner toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
In now, Jimmy Jr. 1-0 the count. From the stretch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. In the dirt. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
The 2-1. And this one gets away. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Fouled off. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
At the plate, Craig Ortiz as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Here's a ball swung on and hit high and deep down the left field line. And this will stay fair. Home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Number 21 for him on the season. As they have taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
At the plate now, Royce Phillips. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Wind up and the 0-1. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Carlos Osuna.
Digging in, Carlos Osuna. 5 base hits in the series for him through 9 at-bats, so he's been very productive at the plate. First pitch on its way. So far on the year, Osuna comes into action carrying a slugging line above 470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Osuna carries a batting line little over the 260 mark. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time. 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. To the plate now, Buster Black. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. 1-0. Here it is.
Oh, that's too high.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
In there, 2-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Right to him. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We play 2.5. The Tropics are out in front, 3-2. Digging in the switch hitter, Alonzo Price, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
55.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Favorable call in there for a strike. to tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And he struck him out. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Digging in for his second at-bat, John Joyner. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Joyner, a native of Indiana, the Hoosier State. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. The 0-1 delivery.
Oh, that's out.
Popped up. Black is there for it. 2 gone.
Now back, the designated hitter, Robert Andrews.
Now to the plate, Robert Andrews. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. I'm set with the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
The 1-1. Line hard, but foul. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. Hit to third. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Ian Fatty. Here's the first pitch to him. Now the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Offer at that, too high, 1-2. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
2-2. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
The bat, number 15, designated hitter, Jalen Rose.
Coming to the plate now, Jalen Rose. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, guys, well, maybe that's going to wake him up a little bit. Maybe he needed some extra motivation to square one up and get out of the slump he's been in.
Strike one to start the at-bat. This is popped up. Price shading to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Russo.
Striding in, Andrew Russo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Fouled away. Swing and a liner. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Hawaii is out in front 3-2. Now at the plate, Willie Cole. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The center fielder, Willie Cole.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lays off 1-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
He's set. Here's the 2-2 towards second. And this is taken for the out. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And boy, which of those two numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. At the plate, Brooks McKay. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Here's the pitch.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that will let that pitch go by.
The 3-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Yeah, it looked like the center fielder got a fairly good jump on this ball, but he just doesn't have enough hops to bring it in. And once it's by him, you know he was going to get at least a double.
Standing in now, John Delgaizo. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Phillips will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Lorenzo Hamilton.
Now at the plate, Lorenzo Hamilton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Two out here and a runner at second. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Dan Bush. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. In his career, Bush brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. The 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound, and we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Sean Mercer will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Ready once again, Jimmy Jr. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Into the box now, Craig Ortiz, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Two balls and a strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Leading off the inning, Lee Johnson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lee Johnson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
The 0-1.
Nope, that's inside.
Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. And that's the first out.
The bat, the right fielder, Julius Grady.
Now at the plate, Julius Grady. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard, but right into the shift. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, deal in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
So now to the plate, Alonzo Price, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. Pitch out here, but nothing's going on. behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Throw over to the bag. Runner back safely. The 1-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide at first. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now back, second baseman, John.
Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 in the third. Not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. Felipe for call takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. John Joyner will be his first assignment here as they'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. From the stretch. And we'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
And well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Too high. And it's 3-0 for call. Playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Here's the 3-0 pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
It was obvious when the count went to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Ready for another shot now, Robert Andrews, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
A ball and a strike now. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. One and 2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit out towards second. Diving effort as it's off his glove. Cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
How frustrating is that, Dan, right there? Guy executes his pitch, batter still able to dig it out for a knock.
You know, that's a really good pitch, and sometimes as a pitcher, you just have to tip your cap to the batter. Good piece of hitting right there.
At the plate, Willie Cole, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And it's fouled away. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Great arm action on that two-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Fouled off. Another try at 2-2. Little chopper back to the mound. They get the force at the plate, and nearly a double play. It was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue. So they tried for the old 1-2-3 double play there, but it didn't quite get moving quickly enough. I'm sure they'll be content to take the out at the plate, however. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brooks McKay. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He's battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
So far this season with runners in scoring position, McKay hits a little over the 270 mark. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 2 base hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base. 5 innings complete, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Digging in once again, Royce Phillips. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Outside, 3-0 now. Carlos Osuna will be next. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Carlos Osuna. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
The 0-1 pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws his good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate now, Buster Black. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. One is a cutter that misses 2-1. 3-3 our score with a man on at first and one away. Fouled away. 2-2. On the ground to short. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So digging in now, John Delgaizo.
The third baseman, John Delgaizo.
First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 delivery. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
One strike.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here now the 2-2. It is looked at, and the count moves full. Lorenzo Hamilton waits on deck. Three-two pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Stepping into the box, Lorenzo Hamilton, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful on the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
Runner aboard at first with nobody out in a 3-3 tie. Good arm action on the circle change, swung on and missed. 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2.
Yep, 2-2.
changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
To the plate now, Lee Johnson. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He was a ground out victim last time up. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball. And it's fouled away. Runners on first with 1 down. Off-speed pitch just missed inside.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Now back. The right fielder, Julius.
At the plate, Julius Grady. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Fouled off. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. A ball and 2 strikes now. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled away.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bush is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 55.
Now batting, Alonzo Price. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Two down, runners at first and second. Liner toward right center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. Long throw to third. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D. Or you get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Standing in now, John Joyner, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. The 1-1 down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. 1-2. Here it is. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And that misses, ball one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and 3 left. We're through 6 full. Mobile is on top here, 4-3. Dean Ma is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Now at the plate, Ian Fatty, a hit in 2 tries so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Comes set and the 0-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Ian Fatty becomes the first out of the inning. Stepping in now, Jalen Rhodes. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. Rhodes stands 5'9" and will hit from both sides of the plate. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which was quite an accomplishment. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. The pitch.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned it to slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 pitch. He's at the knees and called strike 3.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box, Andrew Russo. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And he fouls this one off.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Here he comes again, 1-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over.
With a traditional double-hitting strike.
Alton Page gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Willie Cole. First delivery to him on the way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first down.
Now back, the first baseman, Brooks McKay.
Stepping in, Brooks McKay. First offering on its way. One out, nobody on. Hit hard back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner.
You grind to get count leverage every time you step to the plate, and the hitter took full advantage. Good-looking swing right there for the base knock.
At the plate, John Delgaizo. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1-0. Ground ball foul down the left side. Runner at first here, one man out. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
And 2-2. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. To second for one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Eighth inning coming up. The Roadrunners lead this one 4-3. Billy Rushing has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Dan Bush. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the eighth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ready with the 0-1. Seared down the first baseline. This will get foul for strike two. Now a flare out to left center. Left fielder coming on. He can't get there as it falls in.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
At the plate, Jimmy Jr., leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back. First pitch on its way. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
This is a tough guy to turn two on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
4-3 our score here as we play the eighth. Here's a look over at first. Runner back standing. The 1-0.
Yep, that ball went out.
Rushing, a 32-year-old veteran. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in. Now the 2-0 home. Right side, but it's well fouled. A runner at first with no outs here. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
The 3-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He is out. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Craig Ortiz, as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from third, 90 feet away. He's set, and the pitch.
Hey, great job pounding his zone strike one. When you've got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Now the 0-1. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Two and one. The man at third with one away. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a cold strike two. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball three. Royce Phillips waits on deck. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that one-run lead still in check?
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
At the plate now, Royce Phillips. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. Men on third with two down. That evens it up 1-1. Here it is. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at-bat.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. One hit, one left. Home half of the eighth, straight ahead. Mobile leads this one 4-3. Daisuke Okada is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Lorenzo Hamilton will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, way to get dirty. Got him.
Oh, that's a tough play, but he pulled it off perfectly. Once he made the great stop, still had to make a good feed to the pitcher covering, which isn't easy on routine grounders sometimes. Hard not to appreciate that one.
Settling in now, Lee Johnson. He hit a sac fly earlier. First offering on its way. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The windup and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, one man out. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Hopped up. Junior is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Time now for a starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Coming to the plate now, Julius Grady. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope. Ball 1. Count 1-0.
Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. We've played 8 full. The Roadrunners lead it 4-3. Michael Newcomb comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, Carlos Osuna, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off the closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. He'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Wow, when I heard that and saw it leave his bat, I thought we were going to be all tied up, but it just didn't have enough to get out of here, so he's going to have to settle for a double. Tying run on second, and now things are officially getting interesting.
And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. Into the box now, Buster Black. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. And the 1-1 pitch. Two and two.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
So now to the plate, Ian Fatty, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. high fly ball out to straightaway center. Cole will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
Now back, designated hitter, Jalen Rose.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jalen Rhodes. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time. They got him, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
A 1-run finish, 4-3 the final tally today. Mobile rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Sean Mercer earns the victory, his 11th in relief this year. Michael Newcomb hammers down the save, his 37th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the visitors, 3 runs on 7 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Afternoon baseball. So striding in, Joel Morgan. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The first baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. This one's down to third. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Batting second.
Stepping up now.